Hello YouTube, I'm Naki5 and welcome back to my Dragon's Dogma 2 Let's Play.
A guide is most welcome. Now we
We
shan't lose our way.
are off to the palace. Because we're doing the magistrate's quest. Easy now, Callum.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
I don't care about the ladder. If you saw the last episode, we fully leveled Archer, and now we're working on Thief.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
It's not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Just between you and me, my task is to seek out. It is an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etching. So back and forth I go on an endless.
Thank you for giving me that information, bro. I'm just a god with a dead wolf on my shoulders. Not inconspicuous at all. Oh. Don't mind if I do another courtly tunic. They're all over the place, man. Just stumbled off a hidden passage. That's funny. Bunch of flowers, and there's his spectacles.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Right, back to Waldar then. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît.
I have been waiting for you.
Leg spike.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing. Guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Could we? Here's the morgue.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there
I
is
highly doubt I can
more
cut
to
through
her
this.
relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known. This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Oh, sir, if you please.
Hello.
Pray excuse my boldness, sir. I am but a humble maid in service to a noble household. Might I beg a moment of your time? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll consider offering your assistance. Oh, thank you, sir. You cannot imagine my relief. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? The matter it concerns is rather sensitive, and I would not risk being overheard. You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray, meet me there at your earliest convenience.
Okay, then. Oh yeah, gracious handful. It's over here. Hello.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, my spectacles. Well done, sir. With these, I shall have no need to fear any letters, be they small or faintly scrawled. I shall learn aught I can, that the day might come when I can repay this debt I owe you. Many, many thanks. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Winter's
That was
Bath.
certainly worthwhile.
An achievement to be proud of.
Our efforts have been rewarded. It is hard to find my footing in this darkness.
Hello. This looks as good a place as any.
The townspeople depend on me.
Liam, you know anything about the Rose Chateau? Well, there's an achievement for entering it. I see, okay.
Oh, you came, sir. I must confess, I feared you would not. But I forget myself. You must be wondering why I asked you here. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. It is my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana, would you paint my mother a criminal? Ahem. Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offence.
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid. Thank you so very much.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
Okay. But which girl are they referring to? Sebastian's lookalike. Oh.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We
I
ought to
think
put
I
it to
know.
good use.
Jeez, you're a slowpoke.
This is my sort of place. The more the merrier.
Not my kind of place, this.
I
risen. I was hoping you'd come by so I could thank you again for all your help. You really made a difference around here.
In a bird.
Hmm? You wanted to ask me a favor this time? All right. How? So this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I'm not sure that'd work. I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay?
Let me get that.
Making my way downtown.
What am I supposed to do?
Just remember, I've somewhere to be. Got something for me?
Oh, Malcolm, I don't. Malcolm did have something for me though, but I'm pretty sure I loaded a in rest, so I don't have it anymore. Not that I'm going to use it because my specialization for my pawn is Woodland Wordsmith, because I felt like it was the safest option. Doesn't influence the party, but it's useful.
Slim pickings of late.
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror.
You sure you two just aren't
Diana,
twins?
will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother.
I definitely don't feel right about this, but okay.
I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower from Melv seems just the thing. And she was born there. you see.
Melv.
No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
Jeez.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
Oh my lord.
You know, the roads around Melv are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
The lands around Melv are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shops had none to spare. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
A curative that accounts for both blight and sleep. By the sounds of it, he needs something that smells like a Cyclops. So, misshapen eye is another thing we need. We'll check the stash. Then we'll head back
Seems
up.
Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
That is the idea, Z. Going the wrong fucking way to the house. Don't understand why I'm so easy to disorientate. Let's have a look-see. Curatives. Blighted. Frostbite or ice. Unconscious. And that's all I've got in there. Let me check the... And bringing him something that reeks of Cyclops, as well as some medicine that can cure the debilitations of blight and sleep. Blight and sleep. And then it's all just for lantern oil. Shit. Withdraw. Let's get the Cyclops. Yes, we've got 6 of them, so that's fine. Right, that ought to be fine. Okay, I have both of those. But, considering the fact that the objective isn't changing, I imagine that's not quite right.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Not buying? That's...
Petrification... Strength... Becoming afflicted with debilitations for a time... Cold fire and torched... Drenched... Unconscious... Silence...
Just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best
We'll
spent
head
judiciously.
back up and see if what he can actually take.
Well then, I ought to be off, I suppose. I must confess, I feel rather uneasy. This is my first time leaving the city. I only hope I've not forgotten anything of import. You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest?
Ah, so it is 3 items. I was overthinking it. Blighted and sleep.
My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come visit us again.
He's heading all the way down for Melv. Jesus, bro. Kid must be a
Fine place to harvest
beast.
some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Actually, I'm not even gonna need those. Need this though. I definitely don't need that cape. There we go. We're ready to have a ball. Oh, he's back.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
That's because we got a party to attend. Hi, Zena. Defeated 2 foes beyond the rift. Nice. Pardon.
I return safe and sound, and I dare say. Up we get. We can expect a busy night.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Well, that's nice of him.
Hope you slept well.
Shall we make for Burnworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns aren't permitted entry to the palace. We're here, Master.
You are the Arisen. Yes? Follow me.
What's to be done about this?
suggest you move along. Should one of the other prey be cautious?
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chamber.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kim to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Mhm.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Cool. Super spy.
Well, well.
What the hell?
Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oh shit, my mask is still on.
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Okay.
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, my lady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, my lady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Still, You are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it.
Okay then.
Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
Beg pardon, sir. But you are the Arisen, are you not? Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, it is a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more discreet location? Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Deesa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you good fortune.
Interesting.
Silence cultivates wisdom. I'm in fine fettle today.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
I better get to work.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, as I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
Well, that was certainly interesting. Now then.
Welcome.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today.
It falls on me to resolve.
Okay. Gonna have to arrest another knight then, I guess. Do 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 do. Yada!
Good to see you, Master. Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
Now, to be honest with you, I kind of want to make for Mel first. Yeah. Let's do Mel first.
Can't they see the old bloody place is watching?
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are...
Apologies, but I can't offer...
Not sure I can handle this. I've been here so long.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Yeah. Shut up and take my money.
Fine.
Somebody's always attacking. Oh God.
Fresh and rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour. Let's not let down our guard. Here's your footprints towards great heights. Let my magic advance in an immense way. Have my protection.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike.
Focus. A moment of peace.
Where's the
You
car?
can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Did the car get destroyed? Guessing so. Well, that's not good. Yikes. Well,
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
guess we're settling
No
in,
harm in thinking of
fellas. Oh, never mind. I was dealing with your problem, dumbass. Oy.
Halt! Who goes there? This village is under the direct authority of Her Grace the Queen Regent. We are to grant no unknown persons entry.
5,000.
Glad we understand each other. You may pass.
Dick.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
Stop this! I beg of you! That's enough!
Well met. Glad to see you in good health. The tyranny of the Queen Regent's faction knows no bounds. Passage into and out of the village is restricted, and we're being treated as slaves. I had intended to endure it till Ulrika returned to us, but I fear the villagers have already reached their limit. I'll be honest with you, as you've earned my trust. We've a mind to leave this village for good. The Dragon's Flame has devastated the land here. Many of the villagers question whether it is worth attempting to restore it. When I mentioned as much in a letter I had smuggled to Ulrika, She told me that the village she's staying in would be glad to take us in. Only problem is how we're going to get past the soldiers. They've confiscated all weapons to forestall our escape. Perhaps if we could reclaim the stolen weapons or find a means of procuring some anew, we could force our way out through strength of arms. Alas, we villagers are kept under constant watch. It would be unwise for us to attempt aught on our own. You...
4 swords. Give them to Lena.
My apologies, sir, but I can't help you.
4 swords. Looks like we're making our way down to...
Hail! I've not forgotten what you did,
Checkpoint.
helping me save my brother. Would that I could return the favour. But we've a bit of a situation here, if you hadn't noticed. Our weapons are being kept in yon storeroom, with those cowards stationed in and around it, day and night.
Say, mayhap we could distract them. Then someone could slip in and...
Are you mad? We're simple villagers, no match for trained soldiers. But I suppose someone's got to act. All right, how's this? We'll draw the guards' attention, giving you a chance to sneak in and get our weapons back. You'll do it then? Right! You wait here. We'll have him away from his post in a trice. Just you watch.
What do you think you're doing here? Halt!
Beg of you. Nowhere to go.
Didn't even have to spend a single coin.
How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons for us? You've reclaimed our weapons. Well done, sir. I am certain the other villagers shall be glad to arm themselves with their weapons of choice. My thanks. I'd wager we stand a fighting chance now. The time has come to leave this village behind.
I've got you cornered, rat.
Don't fret, I've got you. With me! Hold your ground. Do not let our foe approach. Have courage!
This cannot... Retreat! We must withdraw and regroup.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
You have my gratitude for aught you've done on our behalf. We'll make for the village Ulrika staying in on our own from here. If I were you, I'd leave this place afore reinforcements arrive. At any rate, this is where we part ways. But if you're of a mind to visit, know that we'll welcome you into our new homes with open arms. Till then, farewell.
Cool.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
It's this way.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Spending gold, spending gold. Oh wow, I actually made it in one piece this time. We're doing on weight. We're fine. What I lost a
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
little bit of hill
There are
to
worse ways to travel, I suppose.
see if this one's ready to go.
Home at last!
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright, the sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
Oh, a blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Now, 'tis getting late. You had best be off. Do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
The air certainly took a fell turn back.
Sir Ludolf's lust knows no bounds. This time he's set his sights on the Watchhead's missus.
Okay.
Still, however pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? The Watchhead refused, and rightly so. But his lordship doesn't take no for an answer. He employed his usual method, which is to say, he dispatched the Watchhead on a mission to slay a Dullahan. Poor old Gregor departed last night. I'm sorry to say it, but he shan't be returning alive.
Gregor?
That's the sort of man that noble is, you see. Naught noble about him, if you ask me.
Cricket.
That tyrannical Saludo thinks he can do whatever he likes. And, well, mayhap he's right. He had the Watchhead himself sent off to
Follow me.
Right. Masquerade.
Tad rowdy, I shan't complain.
My back! Story to tell before this game is done.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every
This ladder looks sturdy
I
enough
went
to
the wrong
climb.
way again, didn't I? Yes, I
Want to
did.
put it to good use.
God, I'm such a... Ah! It's twice I've gone through the wrong doorway as well.
Wait for the new equipment's coming.
Daphne? The hell is Daphne? Deposit you. You. Right, really am gonna have to do the... Sheesh. Let's make our way over. No, let's rest first.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared.
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Oh,
Packs
really?
and be off.
I hope you slept well.
Righty. See you guys at the palace. Hope you enjoyed the episode.